Hello, everyone. Let me make sure you could see and hear me. And I just realized I had everything set up beforehand before I started my little countdown thing, and I realized I didn't have Tabletop Simulator set up. The most important thing here, but I had set up everything earlier, so let's see how this is looking. Pretty good. Okay, well, hey, thanks for joining me. If it's your first time, let me see here so I can monitor this. My name's Aaron, and I play games mostly on Tabletop Simulator, and I try to play multiple plays of one game. My personality is not that. It's cult of the new. I always want to try something new, but I thought this stream would be a nice way of focusing on the mechanics. They just dive deeping into a game. So for my enjoyment, and I design games as a hobby myself, and so I figure this can help me see some things I might miss normally. So anyway, here we are. This is game 3 of Legacy of You. So I have lost one, won one, and now we're going into the third match. And so it basically, the loop of the gameplay is really the same. I could see that being a negative with this, but I shouldn't judge yet. That's why I'm doing this. Because I shouldn't judge. I judge too soon. My hunch is clearly it's not a bad game. Garphill game's not going to make a bad game, but I think, like, if I was just doing this for my enjoyment, I would probably maybe play this like once a month. Because last week I streamed 2 times, like 2 days apart. And the core loop is so the same. It's just like, well, it kind of took away from it. So we'll see. So I'm going to play it. So now it's been 5 days. We'll see how it plays. But somehow I got a feeling that it is kind of repetitive. And I had read some things that it was. So that makes me think, would I enjoy this more if I spread it out? But we're going to see. I mean, the core loop is good. So it's not like, it's definitely a great puzzle. Man, I barely won last time. So anyway, let me switch over to my tabletop simulator. And I did set some things up. So I got my core resources. I didn't grab my 4 cards yet because of that first loss. We get these 3, well, we got 4 boon cards. So basically after that loss, the next 4 cards we got, or next 4 games we play, we get a little bonus to start. So I'll shuffle this up and see what we do. I'm going to put them in for later and see what this gives us. Okay. Alright, so we get a provision, a white worker, and a shell. Okay, basically we just duplicate what we got there. Now, for those that didn't watch the other one, or last game, it allowed me not to place one of these farms, but just basically set it off to the side. So we start off, and I chose this any type of worker bonus. So that was a really good one. So that was like an ongoing effect. So this is like one time it helps us. Okay, so we are set up. So let's shuffle this. We'll get our 4. And then we'll be ready to go. And one thing, if you didn't watch the last one, is I thought, oh, maybe there's three of these symbols that bring barbarians, because I didn't get very far down this canal path. But the last one, you can actually see it down here. There's another one. So to win the game, you gotta survive a 4 barbarian onslaught. So basically, you gotta have 5 open spots at the end in order to win. So that was a little bit harder than I thought. And this is from the story where basically we're hurting for food, so we got to go scavenge. And so now this is interesting because each one's going to give us a little story element. And so what you have to do is you have to place. Oh, look at this! I could actually. No, I can't. I was about to say I could fulfill this right now. But you have to first place townsfolk that has a meat, which we have. And then you have to place townsfolk with grain, and then the one with milk. We don't have that right now. And I don't even know if it's in our starting 4 or starting 10 cards. And when you place each one, you immediately are going to go to a story event. So I might want to just do that just to see what happens. But I could recruit this guy. I do like the double provision guy. So let's. Well, we don't need a fish. So let's play her for her abilities. By the way, this is not a teach. For the love of God, don't watch this for a teach. But if you want to see how things play in general, tag along. So let's see here. That's going to give me another provision and another shell. So I can use these for workers. I could dismiss to get the 2. Like, if I play them to my discard pile, I'll get the yellow. But if I dismiss them basically to the general supply, I can also draw a card. But I don't think that's good. Oh, but look at this. I have enough resources to build a canal right away. I do like that. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's pay the 2 white workers. The 2 white workers, the 2 shells. And so on the bottom, I'm going to get this. Or maybe I should say I have to do this. So I'm going to get a brick, a wood, and I have to lose my top. Okay, that was another meat person. Okay. Okay, let's see here. So I could. Oh, I don't have a white worker. Oh, yeah, I don't have a white worker. I used them all to build that one. Because I'd like to build a farm if I could. Oh, this goes away. Yeah, okay. So that goes away. I can put that into the, not the huts. What did I put that into? Oh, yeah, this one here. Okay, so I could spend 2 for another provision. I don't think I like that. I could spend 2 provisions to discard that one. What do I think of that? And that only give me 1 white worker, but then I could build that immediately. But I need 3 provisions and 2 red. I have no red. So I'm not defeating that. Oh, that's a story guy too. So when we defeat him, we'll get a story element. Oh. That's right. This is from the story element. Okay, I'm enjoying this. That the story element's coming into play. That that symbol on the bottom. Normally, there's a way you can bribe them. There's no bribe here. He just brings in an extra barbarian. Boy, so we really want to get rid of him. So I think we're going to play that one for the yellow. I need red, and I don't have red. That's not a red either. There's no red to get. I'll recruit. Oh, I could pay to discard him. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll pay one provision to discard him. Oh, no. I only get the top. When you discard from up down here, I get the top two symbols. But when I discard from up there, I only get the top. So that'll only give me a brick. So maybe I am going to do this. I will recruit this guy. I'm going to spend the 2 provisions. Boy, just to discard him. I don't like that. I'm going to discard this guy to get a white worker. Then I'm going to spin the white worker and the brick and the wood to build a thing. And I think I'm going to build the... See, if I do this, I can take a red worker next time. It'd be nice to reveal this one, because that'll give me another white worker. I'd rather have the white worker. But short time, I don't want to keep this guy out getting... So that one I can get at least a red and just see if I can get one more red, I can get rid of him. I think I gotta do this. Oh, so I'll place him this here and I'll get the one-time provision. Yeah, I'll show you that in case. Yeah, so I'm going to cover that building spot. I'll get a one-time provision. I got my yellow. I think I'll just get a black and I'll get a blue. I think I will pay one provision to get that one. And do I want to pay one more provision for that one? It's nice when you get like a bonus. Take care. Do I want to do that? He'll be free next time. Oh yeah, because he's going to shift down. Let's keep the free guy. All right. So I think I do have this one worker spot. So I will put this here. It doesn't matter because this down here they come back to you. So I'll get that extra provision from that. If I did pay for him, I know I'm going back and forth, but if I did pay for him, these two would slide down, and then maybe a guy I could afford would come into this slot with a red. I'm just so worried about this red. I want to get this guy out of here. I am going to do that. I am going to recruit him. Oh, sounded like I dropped it off the board. Yeah, I did. Okay, so we took our actions. We returned the barge, and we suffer attacks. So he's going to draw another barbarian next time. Plus we get the one here. So two 2 barbarians are coming up, so we need 3 barbarians out here. Oh man, these things hurt. So he's gonna go down to that spot. Then we'll reveal 2 more. Oh, another one of those guys. Ugh. I mean, that is supremely high priority. And none of them give me a red guy. Okay, so I get 4. Oh, I should do this in order, actually. No red. This is a nightmare. Okay, so we're getting that back. I got my 4 cards. I get a white laborer. I get a shell. I get a provision. And then this one I could choose any color. I will choose a red. That doesn't help me. You know what? I am going to tuck her. So my next harvest, I will get a red. I really need one now. I can't get one though. If I build here, that would open up a spot. No. No. This, if I build here, underneath here is a spot that allows you to place another worker to get a color of your choice. But I would need 3 bricks. Which I have none. Okay, or 3 wood. Can I get wood somehow? Yeah, these 2 people are going to give me wood. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Let's get the 2 wood. 2 wood. Well, if I discarded him, I can get a yellow. And then I would have enough to come get this guy. And I'd have to spend my 2 shells for a, these black workers aren't doing anything good. See, I'm not doing the thing where I say what they are. I think the black ones are riders. So I think, since I don't really want that black, I'm going to put that here to fulfill the first spot of this thing. The problem is she won't go into the shuffle pile, which I am about to shuffle. That's all right. So we placed, let's go see what this does. So we provided the meat, so we go to story 33. How about down here? No. Boy Yi came running to my tent this afternoon, his urgency beset by his own haste as he had to catch his breath before being able to share what he had discovered. And what a discovery it was! While pursuing my own musings that the fire would have needed something to help it to start, he has uncovered evidence the fire was started intentionally and tracks leading away from the camp. Someone has been stealing our food. We have mustered a tracking party and sent them on the trail. I have chosen Ying to lead them, as her reputation as a master hunter and tracker is not false praise. Even with her skill, it will take time to discover where this trail leads, but I will not tolerate this thievery. My people will not starve after working to feed others who wish to eat for free. Find card 66. And place it underneath your ready pile. Okay, find card 66. So let's go find that. I can't go by the numbers underneath because we've been pulling them. That looks like 64. 65. So that's 66. Oh. So she goes at the bottom of this. Probably could have looked to see what she did, but I'm assuming it's something good. Okay. So now what? I could do something for free. I think I have to... We're going to have to defeat that one. Oh, and we'll get 3 shells when we do it. I just realized that. We'll get 3 shells when we do that. So we'll take everything I got. Because there's no way I can get a red. Oh, wait, but if I did get another... No, see, I need a brick and another wood in order to build that. You know what? I'm going to discard him for the yellow. What are we at here? I need all the provisions I can, so that doesn't help. Alright, so I'm going to spin the 2 white to get another provision. So now we're going to go fight this person. So it takes 3 provisions, 2 yellow, and a red. 3 provisions, 2 yellows, and a red. So when we defeat her, she goes away, and we get 3 shells back. I'll place this guy here. Get our provision. Oh, so I could recruit this guy or her. That's a guy. You know, I think I'd like to take this guy and get access to a white worker. So we will recruit this guy. Can I do anything? I mean, I could pay for another provision. Oh, I could recruit that guy too. The double blue is not... I got the 1 blue. Of course, we're going to add 2 more, so I don't know what we're going to see. But I'd have to spend 2 to get the provision. And the flood's going to move up, so I'm going to have to build. Okay, I'm going to save the money right now. Yeah, I'm not going to recruit. I'm not going to recruit. So that's it. So let's take a look at our... So we finished taking our actions. Return the barge. Oh, I didn't build this turn. We suffer attacks. Oh, wait. If I don't go get... You know what? I'm going to spend this 3 kind of retroactively here. I'm going to get a brick so we can bribe her. And that one's going to pull an extra one. So we're bringing in 2 again, and we got 2 already. So that goes down That goes down. That goes down one. Then we get two more barbarians. This, I really seem like I'm in dire straits already. Okay, so we refreshed the card rules. Now let's go through the steps here. So we got I draw 4 cards. So we'll get the 1, 2, and then I'm going to have to shuffle. Flip, shuffle, shuffle. When you shuffle, that flood moves up. Okay. So let's reveal these. So that's the one we got. Huh. Interesting. Doesn't seem that great. She does provide a milk, which I did not have. That seems like a waste. I do have wheat, but that cost me 2 provisions to, and I have to beat this card. I have to beat this card or satisfy this card, or I lose at the end of the game. All right, let's keep on going. So we get another white worker. We get another shell. We get another provision. And now I can choose any color I want. Oh, there's another one of these things. So there was 4 out of 18 cards, and we got 3 of them already. Oh, this guy comes back. So I'm no closer to beating this one. Oh, I forgot about, I'm pointing like you can see. I forgot about that one. So we do get a red worker, though. Oh, so if I take another red worker, I still can't satisfy any of these. I would have to build this. I would have to build that, which I could. And then I could build a hut. And I could put it there to get a worker of any kind. Okay, so that's what we got to do. So I got the 2 white workers. Oh, but then it's going to be, ah. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I will get. Well, let's see what we can do. I need 2 bricks to bribe at the end. Let's discard her. We'll get our provision. We'll get the money, and we're gonna build another canal. Oh, but that no, I don't want to do that. Because that'll bring yet another draw card. I can't do that. I can't do that yet. I'd like to have that. So I need that brick, and nobody's offering brick, nothing. Man, I might lose this early. I can get a yellow. That'll give me another blue. So I could defeat that guy. And that will give me a brick. Alright, I think I need to discard him. Get another blue. I could discard this guy and get Another white worker. Or that's my milk. That's my. Oh, I was thinking about trying to. I was actually kind of thinking about maybe satisfying this turn. If I beat this one, I thought I had a yellow. Didn't I have a yellow? Maybe not. Well, maybe that's how we beat that. Oh yeah, I think I had to pay the 2 yellow the turn before. So we would need a red and 2 red and a yellow. Man. Oh, those two are the same. I didn't realize that. I'd like to beat this one because it's a story element. I don't know why I'm hopeful that that would be good. If we defeat that one, we get 2 shells and a brick. I can basically do that right now. I think I got to. Let's just do that. Then let's just do that and see what happens. So I paid the 2 yellow. Oh yeah, the 2 shells, so I can get another provision from that. Another provision. Then we're going to spend the 3 provisions. See, I'm fighting all these ones that are far out. So we get the 3 provisions, 2 blues. Blues are archers? I should be better about calling it. And there's a rider. So we defeated this one. So that gives us 2 shells, 2 shells and a brick. So I got a brick. I can bribe that one. Oh, I could still build, but then three barbarians would come out. That is not good. Oh, that would give us a yellow. Okay, let's get our yellow. But then I won't have provisions to pay to attack. Because to attack this one, which would really be helpful, I need 2 provisions. I can get 1 with my money. I can get the 2 provisions here. Okay, we're going to do this. I need the 2 provisions. I'm going to spin her for the 2 provisions. Now what? So they'll pay to attack that person. And the red and the yellow. Let me put that all up there. You know what? I just realized I gotta pay 2. I'm actually gonna discard her. I hate to do that. So I would get the 2 provisions and the white worker. Because I need the white worker because I'm gonna spend 2 shells, 2 white workers, and I'm gonna build this canal. So that gives me a brick. Gives me a wood. I lose another worker up here, townsfolk. Oh, that was a wood one. Okay. Um, yeah, so that's done. So that goes down to that bottom one again. But now there's a spot where I can build on. And I have a brick and 3 wood and a white worker. That's why I needed that extra white worker. So I'm going to spin that, a brick, and 3 wood. So what am I doing? Oh, I'm building one of these. I think what I'll do is I'll take the one that shows the red. Yeah. So now the red and white can be used interchangeably. And I'm going to place this here, which, as you see, can give me any color, and I'm going to take a red. So now I have everything I need to defeat that person. 2 provisions, because of where they are. 2 red, and a white, or yellow. So this one goes, here. He's going to go into our history, because we're going to do the story. So now 2 are going to come in just because of the canal, but none from these cards. Do we have them for the rest of the game? It kind of seems like that. Oh, okay. That stinks. Well, not this one. Yeah, okay. So anyway, let's go see what his story is. 25. The mist was still rising off the river as the barbarians came into view. Our scouts had reported of their movement during the night, likely trying to catch us off guard. They did not succeed in their deception, but in no way did that diminish the sight of them. Led by a warrior head and shoulders above the rest, they came hungry for battle. My warriors were fierce in the face of their enemy and brought pride to my heart as they rushed forward to meet our aggressors. There is nothing quite like the sound of battle. The clash of blades, the press of bodies, the roar of victory, and the silence of defeat. We fought bravely, sword to sword, but they had the advantage of numbers, and our line was pushed back, almost to breaking, and then the rain came. My fighters, knowing this area had recently been flooded, knew the ground would soon become unstable. We let them push us back, but only until we reached firmer ground. There we stood and fought like lions as the enemy sank into the mud. They came hungry for battle, and as the rain fell that day, they were sated. Okay, so this card's going to go into history. Oh, gain either 2 provisions, 3 wood, or 3 clay. Well, we need the 3 clay. Okay. Because we got to bribe some people. We got to bribe them. So we're going to get 3 more clay. He goes into our history, so he's no longer a factor. All right. That was exciting. Okay, that felt pretty clever. I mean, that felt pretty good. We don't have a wood, though. I'm about to say I could build a hut right now. Because this guy's going to give us an extra... Oh, we don't have a worker to get that provision. I feel like I'm sacrificing too many people. None of those will give us workers. Oh, I can't afford them anyway. So if I sacrificed him, I would just get a provision. And I think I want to use him for here. Boy, this seems so desperate. All right, we're going to place him. Is it a him? Yeah. For the grain, and we're going to go to story 43. They kind of been good so far, so I'm nervous that streak's going to run out. Monkeys. I would laugh if I wasn't so furious. A small band of thieves and bandits, bearing a standard of a monkey, have been raiding our food supplies and selling it to the local barbarians, laughing at us all the while. Bo Yi and the trackers stayed long enough to hear their retelling of setting the fire and making off with our valuable supplies under its cover. He acted as my sword, and while it was not without cost, we will no longer be feeding our enemies in this endeavor. It seems that we were not the only ones these demons were stealing from. Draw the top 2 barbarian cards from the barbarian draw pile and look at them. Gain the rewards shown on the right side of each barbarian card, then place them into the discard pile. Oh, we take 1 damage. Okay, so we're going to get 2 resources, 2 things of resources, and take 1 damage. Alright. Well, let's get rid of our damage first. Man, we can't afford all this damage. Okay, so let's flip this one. So we get a white, and we draw a card. Huh. Okay. We get 2 white and a wood. Huh. Huh. Well, this is a bonus card. I could tuck her. I need a milk for sure. So 2 more barbarians are coming in. Boy. I feel like spending the 2. Oh, I can't tuck her. Yeah, I got to build that. I can't tuck her. So I'm going to spend that for the black figure. And he can't build, but I'm going to set him there to get that provision. Now, I could use this provision to draft one of these. That would be kind of nice. Let's do that. Let's spend that provision. Let's draft this guy. Recruit. I think that's how we're supposed to say it. I could buy another provision. Oh, I could buy another provision and recruit that one too. I need cards because I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a provision and I'm going to pay it to recruit this one. Because we're going to be shuffling this deck fairly soon. So that's all my actions. So we took our actions, we turned the barge, and so the barge is up here now. Suffer attack, so I got to pay 2 bricks to bribe them. Or I lose 2 cards, which I can't afford. Suffer attacks, refresh the card row. So there, 2 are coming in. So they're going down 1, 2. Okay, no more of those. I like that. So now let's fill. Let's move that out of the way. So we got 1, 2, 3. Okay. There's a red worker. I mean, we're going to need that. So let's start at our bottom here. So we get a red worker from that card. We draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip, 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 flip. Ah, no milk. We need milk. We got our 4 cards. We get a white worker. We get a shell. We get a provision. We get a provision. Oh, and this symbol here means for every, I believe that's a outpost, we get a shell. So we got 1 outpost out. So we get a shell. And now we get a worker of our choice. Well, I think it should be... I think it should be a red. We could fight this guy and take him out. Yeah, okay, I'll take a red. So let's take her and get our yellow. So I got 2 reds and a yellow. That takes 2 provisions. So I need another provision. So I'll do, I guess I'll do this guy. He'll give us a provision and a shell. So we got to pay, in order to fight him, we got to pay 2 provisions, 2 red, a yellow. So we defeat him and we get 3 shells. So 1, 2, 3. I want to, I don't know, I don't see how I can fight somebody again. Well, let's think about it. I'm going to build this though, but I need another brick. Oh, I can discard that guy for a brick. So now I'm going to use this worker to build this hut here. So there's 1, 3 bricks, and a wood. And I'm going to put that hut there. That's going to give me a shell. I'll show you just in case you can see. That's going to give me a shell. So we flip this. Oh, it's a story card. Okay, let's see what that does. 2. So we go to story 2. It's got to be. Even as we make room for more workers, the space is quickly filling. Just today I met a craftswoman from Yangqing. The clay she is sculpting is exquisite. I feel her skills are wasted on making rice bowls and jars, but the flood is a beast that respects no work and no one. So that goes in history. Oh, find card 11 in the story deck and place it face up on your ready pile. Okay, so this goes to history. This, what did we say? 11. It's got to be towards the beginning. Yeah, there she is. And she's going to go face up. Oh, so if we can draw her, we would get 2 bricks. I like that. Now that's a cool card. I like that. So now what, though? If I could draw her, I can get the milk. How can I draw a card? I could discard this one. Well, this is interesting. I could discard this one. That would get me a blue and a card. I guess I will do that. I'm going to discard her, get a blue worker, and draw a card. And I'll spin her for 2 brick now, because we're going to shuffle here soon. Hopefully I get her back soon. 2. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'd like to have that, but if I place her there and fulfill my milk requirement, this card will be done. Wait, how did we get to that story 4? I had it already. Oh, now it's story 2. Okay, story 4. Okay, story 4. With the thieves behind us, we can also leave worry in the dirt. Our stores have been boosted by all that was recovered from the monkeys' camp, and our foragers have renewed vigor in their work, spurred on by a desire to restore all that had been lost and more. We are close. One last push this season should put an end to both the rationing and the worry that hangs over my head. And yet, I still feel like something follows me. So that card goes into the history. Those 3 workers we use go into the discard pile. Find card 53 and put it in with the other setup cards. So there is still shortage. Okay, anyway, that goes into history. Those go into just group them. Those go into our discard. So we're going to find card 53. No, it must be kind of lower. No. 53, yeah, okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to see that, but okay, so there's still a shortage. Okay, so now what? So I can use this guy for a white worker. That'd be kind of handy. Do I have this guy? I don't want to feel like I'm cheating somehow. I feel like I'm cheating. No, I don't want to draw more cards. I'll use him for a white worker. If I used him as a red worker, what could I do? I mean, if I discard him, I can get 2. Hold on, let me think about this. Because I got 3 barbarians I can't beat. And I can bribe that one. Red, blue. I could beat him. No, I don't have the 3 provisions. Yeah, I don't have enough provisions. I could tuck him, but I don't want to draw an extra card each turn. Oh, maybe I do. I'm back to kind of high. I'm kind of high. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a risk here, Aaron. I don't know if I brought this guy back either last turn, but I can't retroactively do it. So I'm going to tuck him. I'll lock him there. I'm going to place this one here. And let's say we get a yellow. No. Got a lot of blues out there. Let's get a let's get a blue. There's a lot of blues upcoming. So we didn't build. I think we took our actions. Do I want to... I could buy a thing and discard that or draw it. I think I want more cards. So we're going to spend those to get a provision and basically pay it to recruit. Let's recruit this guy. I could do the same thing again if I want it. I do. I'm going to do that. I want more cards. I might regret that. Okay, so now I'm done. So now I suffer our attacks. So I got to spend 2. Ooh, forgot about that, to bribe that one. And then we're going to lose 2 cards. Flip. Okay, that could have been me. We're going to lose 2 cards because we can't bribe them. Okay, not the 2 brick lady. Okay, that one seems okay. But now the flood moves. Okay, so we suffered our attacks. 2 more are coming in. Ooh, I didn't plan on that. 2 more are coming in. Yeah, eek. Eek, eek, eek. We just don't have enough workers. Oh, now that double black one would have been nice for that. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay, we get our 4 workers. 2, 3, 4. But because of harvest, we get an extra worker. We get an extra shell. We get a red worker. We get a white worker. We get a shell. We get a provision. And we get a shell because 1 outpost is out. And we get a worker of our choice. If we defeat her... Oh, wait, I can flip these first. Let's see what we have available. There is a yellow available. Okay, so if we defeat her, we can get a white worker. And it only costs 1... it only costs 1 provision. So let's take a yellow worker. Okay, so now it's our turn. 6. I guess technically I don't have to build a canal now. But either way, let's spin this one and get our yellow worker. We'll spin the 1 provision and spend 2 yellows and a blue to defeat this person. And this lady gives us a white shell and a white worker. Okay, so now we got some workers. I can't build anything more. Oh, wait. See, I think I did forget that last time. I mean, this is trending like I'm going to lose no matter what, but I got those guys. So all I need is like another blue. See, these guys aren't giving us workers. That's part of the problem here. We need another blue. Oh, but I could send somebody down there and get another blue. Let's send a white worker. Let's get another blue. So now I just need 2 provisions and I can defeat this guy. So let's spin him for the 2 provisions. So we're going to spin that right back. 2 blues and a red. We're going to defeat him. That's going to give us 2 shells and a wood. 2 and a wood. We can get a white worker from that one. I could discard the other one and get 2. No, I'm going to get a white worker. I'll get a thing. See, the problem is I'm not good at this game. So I have to build the canal. I don't think I could defeat any of these guys yet. No, I can't defeat any of these. I could use that one to bribe that one. Oh, but then he goes away. That kind of stinks. I need a white worker. Okay, I gotta discard him for a white worker. And how do I get another white worker? I'd have to discard her. Man, she was good. She was good. I don't want to discard her. Oh, I don't think I actually. Oh, I can't get a white worker for her. Oh, but I can get a red. Oh wait, I can use that one for a red. Yeah, let's do that. I'll use that one for a red. And who am I looking at trying to beat? Oh no, I need 3 white workers. And 2 shells. Okay, we're gonna build the canal. 1. So the red can act as a white. And 2 shells. So that goes here. We get a brick and a wood. We get a brick and a wood. And we lose 2 cards, which hurts. I hate when we lose those double resource ones. And did I get my brick in? I think I did. Yeah, I'm sure I did. So that goes away. That goes into the second one here. So now I have a spot I could build, but I need a white worker, which I still don't have. Oh, I can discard her, or I can just play her for the provision. 1 provision. That'll bribe that one. That'll bribe the other one. And I have a wood. Okay, so I can bribe all 3. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So I'll pay her. I'll use her and get the 2 bricks. So as soon as I get a white worker, I can build that there. I could spend 2 and recruit that guy. I think I should. Spend 2, I'll recruit her. think she went off the table. Okay, so I mean, I could get another provision, but what would I do with it? Nothing. So two more. I can't get ahead of these. Two more barbarians are coming in. Two more barbarians are coming in. Okay, so we got to suffer. Okay, the barge goes back. We got to suffer attacks. So we bribe them. We refresh, so two more are coming in. A lot of blue out there, and I got none. So I have to defeat one in order not to lose. Okay, so anyway, let's go down here. So we draw a card. We get a shell. We get a red worker. This guy comes back. Okay, so we got our shell. We drew a card. We got a red worker. We draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. And shuffle these. Draw one more. Flood moves up. We get a white shell, or a white worker. We get a white worker. We get a shell. We get a provision. And we get 1 shell because of the outpost. And then I get a color of my choice. So I think I need blue. What can we beat? Nothing. Oh, Aaron. Okay. Well, I guess I should have looked at this first. See what my options are first. Well, there's a black. And we need a blue. So, okay, that's okay. We can do that. Okay, now what? Hey, we're getting our money's worth out of this lady. Oh, but first I want to build an outpost. So I need a white worker, 3 bricks, 3 bricks, and a wood. I'm building a hut, not an outpost. Okay, so I'm going to place that here, my only spot. And so that gives me provision. We flip this over. Okay, that gives me another provision. So that goes into the huts thing. Now I can go here for any resource, which is kind of nice. But I need people. I need people. So I need another blue or a black. Well, that can give me a black. Let's get that black one here. So I could beat him, or I can go. Oh, I would need another blue to defeat that one. Or another black to defeat that one. That's not happening either. Oh, I do have where I can discard a provision. Yeah, okay. And get a color of my choice. I think I'm going to have to do that. So it's got to be a white and a provision. And so which one of these? I need workers. I just need workers. I don't want to draw cards, and those are too far down. I need workers. That would cost me 2. Or I can beat that guy and I'll get 3. But that's going to take a provision to feed. I can get some provisions, though. Can I get provisions? You know what? I think I'm going to tuck this guy and get a black next turn. So we paid that to get a blue then, so I can fight this guy. That only costs 1 provision. We paid 2 blue. Well, 2 blue, 1 black. So we defeat this guy. We get the 3 shells from him. 1, 2, 3. She's so good with this brick. But I'm wondering if I tucked her, I get another white worker every turn. No, I'll tuck this guy. I'll tuck this guy and get 1 black worker every turn. So we'll play her for the... Can I fight 1 more person? I'd have to dismiss all these guys. Well, I'll dismiss this one for a red. I could dismiss this one for another provision. What would that do? Would that do me anything? Or I could draw her. I feel like I need to draw her. Yeah, let's draw her. Then I only get 1. Yeah, this is so hopeless. Okay, let's place that for a worker of any color. So let's get a blue. We can place this here for a provision. I'm getting beat down. So let's take that. Okay, we're just gonna get our provisions. We'll spin her, get our 2 bricks. Oh yeah, what do we gotta do to bribe? Oh, wait. Instead of a blue, I'm gonna take a red. I know I'm just prolonging the end. Or a black, I guess it doesn't matter. So basically I'll have to spend 3 to get a wood. So that's a bribe. That's the bribe for the white worker there. That's a bribe. And so, yeah, I can't bribe that one. I mean, if I dismissed him, I could get a white worker. I could actually flip that around. And but what's the difference between that and... Yeah, let's just get the 2 provisions. Okay, so now we got to suffer attacks. So I'm bribing 3 of them. Wait a minute. Yeah, I would have to shuffle immediately. I can't do that. I need to dismiss him. I got the 2 provisions, but I need to dismiss him and get a white worker. And going back retroactively, um, I was using this red as the white worker. I would grab a black instead. So black would satisfy that one, provision that one, wood that one, and this white worker for this one. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. This is a clear loss. Well, we're dying with our boots on. I can't recruit. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we ride them all. 2 more coming in. Because in case you don't know, if there's ever 7 barbarians, you lose. Okay, so let's start from here. I get these 2 come back. I get a black worker. I get a white shell. I get a card. I get a red worker. So now we move up here. I get 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get another white worker. I get another shell. I get another provision. And I get another shell because of the outpost. And now I can get a worker of any color. Man, oh man. No workers. 1, 2. Oh yeah, you know when you lose, it matters how you lose. So I'm gonna keep on playing it to the best of my ability here. Um, so how can I survive another round? I have to kill. I have to defeat 2 people. Well, the 2 cheap ones will give me workers. That kind of helps. Hmm. So I need 2 black. I got nothing that'll give me black. I got nothing to give me blue. Well, I'll put red here and get myself a blue. Either way, I need blue. So let's do that. And then I got this ability I can do. So I can spend a white worker and a provision and get a worker of any color. So let's just go down the row. Let's just beat this guy first. So I'll get another black. So then we have to spend 1 provision, 2 blacks, 2 riders. I think this is a spearman. And we defeat this guy. He gives us a shell and a white worker. Okay. So now we need 2 blues and a red. Well, we got a red. I guess I could do that twice, but then I wouldn't have a provision to beat him. Oh, he'll give us a red. Okay. He'll give us a yellow. I guess we should just be getting our people, huh? I could discard her and get a white. I think I should. So I'll get a white and a wood. Well, let's get our provisions here. 2 from her, 1 from there. That's going to give us 3 provisions. Because I think I need to build a canal because we're about to shuffle. So I'm going to spend 3 white workers, which I can use one of the red ones for. So 2 white workers, a red one, and 2 shells. So I get a brick, I get a wood. We lose 2 cards, so I got to do that now. Oh, you know what? I'm going to recruit that guy right first before we do that. Let's see, shuffle them up, and 2 go away. Oh, it's the guy I just got. Okay. So we did this. This goes away. We got our things. Oh no! Now I can pay for white workers, which is kind of nice. That goes into that one. So I can pay for workers now, and if I build, I'll get a worker. All right. Oh, but now, okay, hold on. But now, oh, and since I shuffled, the flood moves up. But now, 1, 2, 3 barbarians are going to come in. So I have to beat 2 more. So how are we going to do that? These are basically whites. These 2 are basically whites. How? So I can spend the provisions and get 2 colors of anything I want. And I can defeat that one. That'll give us a card. Do we want a card? I don't know. Yeah, okay, let's do that. That doesn't seem... So I'm going to do this twice. And use these red workers as my white ones. So I'm going to spend 2 provisions. And I'm going to get 2 blue workers. Then I'm going to spend the 2 blue workers, the 1 yellow. Yeah, I'm doing this one. The 2 provisions to defeat this person. That's going to give us the shell and draw a card. I don't even know what card I would want. Probably not that one. Well, I'll use her to get the 2 provisions. That actually might kind of help. So now we have to defeat 1 more. We have to defeat 1 more. So I have no workers. So we need 3 workers. And even then, I'm $1 short. Yeah, okay, let's do it. So we're going to pay 4 for a white worker. We'll pay 4 for another white worker. I'll do the, I'm just going to take it out to its conclusion. So I'll do the 2 provisions, 2 white workers, and I'll get 2, I guess, blue. Oh, what am I doing? Blue. I got 1 red. I could build. What would that do, though? Let's see, just for kicks. I'll get the red and I can use them as a white. So I'm going to build another hut and I'll put it up there and get another blue. Wait, how am I? Okay, let me think about this. I'm going to use my red as a white and build that spot. And I'm going to put, oh, I don't have a choice. So I'll put it there and get another red back. So I got to spend 3 bricks. Ooh, man, that is not good. And 1 wood. So come on, give me something good. Drawing a card, is that good? I don't know. That's a hut. So that goes into that one. Oh, so I got that. I got that one. Okay. Well, it gives me a yellow worker. What can I do with that? I can draw a card again if I discard her. I don't think I have enough. It might be from the flood. I don't know. If I discard, I can draw another card and get a yellow. I guess we're desperate. Yellow and a card. Oh, but I'm going to trigger the flood. I can't do that. I won't even act like I saw that one. I can't do that. I could just do it for the yellow. Because that's a 100% loss. Now, I got a yellow and a blue. I can discard a card. Yeah, let's look at that. I've never done it. Oh, from your exhausted pile? So what is that saying? So I take one from my exhausted pile and put up there and get 2 white? Or 2 shells, I mean. I can spend the 4 shells, get a white worker. You see, then I'm short again. I can spend the white worker. I can do this action, and I can get. I'll get another blue. So blue, blue, red. But now I need a provision. Oh, I need 2 provisions to fight there. Okay, so I can't. Okay, so what's going to happen first is I got to. What can I bribe? I can bribe that one with that. Oh, I can bribe that one with this. I lose a card for that. I lose a card for that one. So 1, flip, flip. So technically, I guess we did all this last 10-15 minutes to see how I was going to lose. Oh, no. I don't know why I'm excited. I'm not going to lose from the flood because the next action is actually refreshing the market. And 1, 2, 3 are coming in, and then all 7 barbarians will be out. So I lose from barbarians attack. So that has, you'll see here, that has a repercussion. So that's, yeah, I lost. So let's shuffle that. We're going to do a lose card. So I lost from barbarian attack. So we're going to flip this over. Not from the flood, from the barbarian. So that's 38. So let's go read 38. Oh, that's right. This guy writes back to his loved one. Heavenly Tushanshi? What can I say but that I have tried? I am weary to my bones. More people come to work every month, yet the barbarians grow just as quickly. I am constantly at war with these rebels, and all the time I must sacrifice workers and resources simply to be able to continue. And after all this, all the blood and sacrifice and sweat, I still fall short. I still cannot stop this flood. It may as well be a flood of men, for I cannot stop them either. What am I to do? What would you say to me, my darling? That I put too much on myself? That if I wish to succeed, I need to better use the people whom I have around me? Ah, yes, perhaps you are right. Maybe I need to focus less on what I can do and more on how I can combine the skills of others to work better together. It could be that two men working as one might make up for the loss of a third. And should we face more barbarians, it may be that a cord of three is not so easily broken. File the review. Okay, yeah, so this gets filed. Find card 52 and other setup cards. This is a fortuity card. For future games, place this fortuity card face up alongside the board. It has an ongoing ability that provides you with one additional provision during each harvest. Additionally, you may choose to file this fortuity card in the box under history to gain one worker of each color. Doing so will remove the fortuity card and its ongoing ability for the rest of the campaign. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So we're gonna file this, and we're gonna get card 52. 52. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're going to put that into our history. I don't even know if I'm live anymore. It keeps disconnecting. So, that's game 3, a loss. Man, I do feel... Let me see if... let me come over here. I do feel that getting those 3 barbarians in like basically the first 2 turns that kept on drawing more barbarians, in the odds were, I don't know, there's like 4 of them in a 17 card deck, and I had 3 out with 13 left to go. I mean, that just seems impossible odds to overcome. Now, the one was a story barbarian, so he won't show up again, but it seems as though I will have 3 of those in every game going forward. 3 potential, I should say. So, that's tough. That's tough with a tough game. So, anyway, but the puzzle was fun. I don't know how I feel about... I mean, I knew I lost a couple turns before. So basically, I played it out just so I could see how I lose, because that matters how the story goes. Did you get flooded or did you get defeated by the barbarians? So, I mean, is that fun? Yeah, I don't know. Because for sure, let me go back to that screen. Because for sure, if it wasn't for that, I would have given up a couple turns ago. I mean, the writing was on the wall with that setup. Let's get rid of that. What am I looking for? Yeah, I only made it to the fourth canal out of six. So, yeah, not sure. Not sure. I'm enjoying the puzzle. I can't put my finger on it. Like, I wouldn't want to play this. I'm going to wait till next week to play it, I think. I don't think I'd want to play this just dog paddling, trying to keep your head over water so soon with. Um, so soon, or like in a row. Don't know how to describe. I don't know how to describe this. The puzzle's interesting. I don't know. But anyway, thanks for watching. I don't know if anybody's here. That, while we're in the States, I'm at my mom's house, and so her internet is spotty. I mean, it's good speed, but then it just drops for like 15 seconds every 30 minutes. And so it disconnects me from Twitch. And so, anyway, hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully, you can tell if this is for you or not. At the beginning, I said I think if I wasn't streaming this, I would probably play this game like once a month and would enjoy it more. So it's not a bad game by any means because the puzzle's really good. It's just like the repetitive nature of it makes it hard to do back to back. So anyway, I'm just ending it. Hey, have a good evening. I don't know. We're going to New York next week, so just for a little vacation. So I don't know. Maybe next week. It might be the week after. But either way, stay safe, have fun gaming, and we'll talk to you guys later. Take care now.